Hello and welcome to another episode of the Knowledge Dropping Hour. I am here with my guest Drew.
Oh, I'm not your great friend anymore. I'm just a fucking guest now. Is this how we do things?
No man, people don't know you. Got to assume. People don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, man. But how you doing? How you been, man?
Same shit, different fucking day, man.
Oh my god, Drew, you have the biggest country accent for a Mexican.
It's
so
I don't think that's ever come up in a podcast.
Thick. It is so.
It's actually not as bad as it used to be.
It's fucking thick, dude. But
it's not as bad as it used to be. Like we were talking earlier, talking about freshman year.
Right.
One of our mutual friends who is no longer here, unfortunately.
Right.
Like the first time I met him, he asked me where I was from, and I told him Dade County, Georgia. And a couple of years later, once we had gotten to know each other, he's like, "Dude, I swear to God, when we first met, I thought you told me you were from Dayton, Florida," and I was like, "Where the fuck is that?" And he's like, "I don't know, man. I just thought that was what you told me."
Florida.
Yeah. Apparently, that's my accent was that goddamn thick.
Dayton, Florida.
Yeah.
I just thought he's just from somewhere, dude. Somewhere in the hills of Georgia.
Well, yeah, I'm from deep in the fucking hills of Georgia. Not that goddamn deep.
Fucking hills have ice deep, dude. Fucking hills have ice. That takes place in Nevada.
Yeah, I was like, that's definitely in the desert.
But it's like the equivalent to it being here. It's like the equivalent.
More like wrong turn.
Minus the radiation.
That's why I say more like wrong turn. I've
never seen those. Like 4 of them.
Dude, there's more than 4. There's like 6.
There's a fuck ton. I know. They're always the red boxes, like direct, sci-fi bullshit movie.
But then again, with Wrong Turn, it started out not as a B movie. Like the original Wrong Turn
was like a major motion picture.
Yeah, it was, and then it went straight fucking downhill from there.
I mean, there's only so much you can do with a horror movie sequel.
Yeah, I mean, but then again, I got bored and actually watched a couple of them one time. Some of their fucking horror scenes, some of their, killing scenes are fucking horrific.
I'm not really for gore, man. That's not something that appeals to me. If it's gore, if it's, violence, it should be done, in a good manner. If it's,
Are you talking about, Saw?
No, not even Saw. Saw's done, in a corny manner. The first Saw was good. But it copied 7, a lot.
Did it really?
Yeah. You've seen 7? Dude?
I've seen 7. I see some of the parallels, but I don't see how it copied it.
The whole movie. John Doe, Kevin Spacey's character, spoiler alert, is John Doe in 7. Guy who kills sinners, saws sinners as well. 2 cops, Danny Glover, and then Danny Glover's the one.
Yeah,
cops.
yeah.
And then the Asian dude.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I thought it was 7, man.
Well, I said, I see parallels, but I don't think they copied it.
Alright, true.
I mean,
alright, you still need this.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of movies that people have claimed, it's just a copy of this or
Avatar's a copy of Pocahontas, and what's the other one? The Bat? What the fuck's it called? Fuck. What's a Disney movie called? The Bat.
What Bat are you? What? Are you talking about? Oh god, are you talking about? Oh shit.
Yeah.
You're talking about the one with Robin Williams as the Bat?
I think.
Where it's got an antenna out of its head.
Maybe it's a Disney movie. It's Avatar and
Fern Gully Fern.
Yeah.
Fern Gully. That's it. I think
like
maybe.
That. It's a combination of the 2. I didn't like Avatar. I thought Avatar was pretty bad. It wasn't shit, but it was
I like the concept of it, and
it was a good concept. Yeah.
However, naming a material unobtainium,
and
you're just like, really? That's what you're gonna call the thing that you're digging for?
Unobtainium. You can't call it Zolwark or some corny fucking name,
or the god of fucking Scientology, Xenuth.
Oh, Xenu.
Xenu, yeah. You can't call it Xenu. Xenu would have been good.
Knights or some shit. Yeah, something like that.
No, overall,
I saw Avatar in 3D when it first came out. That's when Avatar was the movie that brought 3D back into the mainstream. There was movies back then that weren't hold on, man. Alright, we're good. Never mind, there was some fuck up on the audio.
Mm-hmm.
But no, there was we're talking about Jesus Christ. What were we talking about again?
Avatar. 3D.
Yeah, there were some movies that had 3D back in the day, but not as much. But Avatar, now every movie's 3D. And
I mean, you have the option of seeing it.
Yeah, you have the option.
I'm not a huge fan of watching stuff in 3D. I'm really not.
Avatar was even 3D. I remember watching it and walking out, and I was like, that wasn't really 3D. Like there wasn't shit popping out, and like me and a good friend of mine, Cliff, an actor out in Hollywood, he's a screenwriter for movies. He was like, and I was like, yeah, I had the same reaction, man. I'm like, oh no.
Well, an issue with
What's going on in Avatar, man? Just like fuck.
An issue with 3D is that it comes with the perception of shit's gonna pop out at you, and if you go to like the IMAX in Chattanooga, Tennessee, shit does pop at you. Or shit does pop out. But if you go to a regular movie theater, shit does not pop out. Like it seems closer, and there's kind of.
I kind of wish the Batman movies were in 3D. Those are
god, Jesus!
Especially like, Dark Knight.
Well. One of the reasons, like, I'm thinking about going to an actual, like, IMAX theater, like, no shit theater, for fucking IMAX, Jurassic World.
IMAX is kind of intense, dude. IMAX kind of
it is, but I mean, but imagine Jurassic World in fucking IMAX.
I've actually watched that shit. I might pay like $15.
Exactly. that just like, for example, the scene in the commercials where it's just like the fucking dragon, Megalodon, whatever the fuck, underwater creature.
Mosasaurus.
Yeah. It's called a Mosasaurus, really?
Mosasaur. It's a mosasaur. Well, it's a family of animals. They're not dinosaurs because dinosaurs are only things that walk on land, have 2 or 4 legs, and flying reptiles or petrodonts are not dinosaurs either. But mosasaurs,
they're fucking ancients. They're all goddamn dinosaurs.
Goddamn dinosaur rat. So what happens? He asked me about. See, true. That's why you don't ask me about that shit.
Anyway, so the dinosaur that pops out of the water because it's ancient. It's a fucking dinosaur.
The marine reptile that pops out of water.
Like, imagine that shit in 3D, dude. Like,
IMAX gets you really nauseous, though. You gotta smoke some weed before you get there.
Yeah,
IMAX does get you like pretty nauseous because it's fucking enormous screen.
Yeah, it is. But honest to God, I think it'd be worth it. I really do.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see Jurassic World for sure. Man,
oh hell yeah, in theaters.
Avengers tomorrow.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
I don't like the first Avengers though.
I did.
I'm just going because you invited me. I'm like, fuck it. It's Friday. It's Friday.
Might as well.
Yeah, I was like, we'll join him. Might as well.
I'm a huge like Marvel fan.
Yeah.
Like I even watch like Marvel TV shows. I'm that kind of fucking nerd.
Oh, you're like Arrow and shit.
Oh yeah, actually, because Arrow is actually DC Comics.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know, man. What's the difference? Flash. Oh, Flash is DC.
Flash is DC.
I'm not the superheroes, bro.
Okay, well, you got the show Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, NBC, like Agent Carter or some shit.
Well, actually, I haven't gotten into Agent Carter yet, just because it's Agent Carter.
There's a woman in it.
Well, no, it's not that. It's basically like, to me, if it had more to do with Captain America, then I would watch it. Whereas Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., that is centered around the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, which is
takes place in the same universe, right?
Exactly. And it actually, if you watch the show, it like literally falls in line with the major motion pictures that are falling out.
You show like Iron Man and some episodes and shit?
No, the only person that's ever appeared on that show that's like a big person is Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, he's in that shit?
Yeah, he appears in it twice. Once in the first episode.
I heard Sam Jackson actually quitting that show. His contract's up. His contract is up for the movie.
He actually like wanted to do more episodes. He did, but the creator of the show thought that he was too big big screen of a person, and it would kind of like ruin the show.
Yeah, now it's like clearly incorporating it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, dude, that dude's fucking rolling in money.
Yeah, he is.
Sam Jackson's just so funny.
He's in the first Jurassic Park, right?
Yeah, he gets killed.
Yeah, and like for the longest time, like that never crossed my mind until I was watching it.
Yeah, Sam Jackson, I don't think he reads scripts, man. He just kind of fucking takes roles.
Yeah, that's my theory. You ever seen of course you've seen Tropic Thunder, right? My favorite line from that movie is when Robert Downey Jr. I don't read script. Yeah. Script reads me. And I was like, that's Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah,
that's how that guy rolls.
Playing blackface. I can't believe that movie is so ridiculous.
That movie is fucking
I love
amazing.
it though. I love that movie. Tom Cruise is awesome in that movie. One of the few movies I like Tom Cruise in, besides Minority Report and.
Wait. Oh shit! Yeah, Tom Cruise is in that movie. Yeah, he's the fucking bald guy.
No, he's not. He's getting changed. He's not bald. He gets bald in one scene, like later in the movie.
No, like legit.
Minority Report?
Oh no! I'm talking about fucking Tropic Thunder.
No, I'm talking about Minority Report now.
Okay, alright, we're moving on. Alright.
He's not bald. He's bald like near the end of the film, but there's a reason for that.
Yeah, he's in disguise or whatever.
Yeah.
But I like the concept of Minority Report, but then again, they're basing everything off of like people who see visions.
Supernatural things.
Yeah, so honestly, it's like
Fuck that movie.
Yeah. It's not like I'm a huge person who believes that, you know, fate does not exist, your destiny does not exist. You choose what you do. Like you are in control of.
And some people who say everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
When people say that, I'm always like, this is not the coffee that I ordered.
Everything happens for a reason. No, God does not exist. That's
like,
kind of a big stretch.
It's like, no, I think shit just happens.
Mm-hmm.
Just to happen.
Well, I mean, you got the there's two kinds of locusts in psychology.
Locust?
Yeah, it's
Locust, like a grasshopper?
L-O-C-U-S, locust.
Locust.
Yeah, locust. Not locust like the bug, locust.
Locust.
And it's the internal locust and the external locust. The internal is the person who believes that, you know, you control everything that happens to you. The external locust is, you know, fucking like bad things happen to me for no fucking reason.
So like the angel and devil on your shoulders.
Yeah, kind of.
How did they base?
Well, okay, think of it more like the Buddha and God.
Okay.
So, all seriousness, no, because the Buddhists believe in the Buddha nature, which is something that's inside you.
Yeah.
Whereas God is an external being who guides you. Think of it that way.
Oh, okay. That's a good comparison. That's good. That's a good analogy. How do they test for that? Is it just like a theory?
No, it's just a fucking theory. It's just two types of people. There's like no testing for it at all.
So how can you test that?
You can't. There's no way to test it.
It's just like theory, just like that's how the mind.
Yeah, and it's just different types of people. It's kind of the same thing as, you know, optimism, pessimism. You know, you got a glass of wine, for example. You know, the optimistic glass is half full. Pessimistic glass is half empty. A realist, it's a glass of wine. An alcoholic, he already needs a refill. You know, it's that type of thing.
Hell yeah, man. I definitely agree with that. We didn't agree.
Yeah.
Way too sad for this.
Alright, go ahead and hand me one too.
Alright. This podcast is brought to you by beer drinkers everywhere.
Yeah.
There's an opener right here.
Well, mine's twist off because I'm not even gonna say that. Because normally the people who drink the beer that I am drinking are already too drunk to try and use a bottle opener. So
well, it's right there beside you, dude. You don't gotta get up, man.
Well, I'm talking about like,
perfect location.
Whenever we go out to you know that one certain location that we like to go to, there's no bottle opener in sight. Alcoholics,
you know, lighters.
Gotta use lighters, but thank God this company has twist off. You can't use a fucking lighter.
I can. I tried it. Just can't do it. I tried it like twice. Granted, I was drunk on that happened.
Oh yeah.
Granted, I was, or maybe it's a pussy. I don't know. It's probably.
You might just be a
pussy. Probably the latter.
You might just be a pussy. Huh?
I was like, dude. I was doing the whole thing. I was like, dude, I can't. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
I mean, you know, I know our mutual friend who was mentioned earlier still can't do it. Or like the last time I checked, he couldn't do it. Whatever.
That poor bastard.
That poor guy. I'm gonna miss him.
Yeah, man, but that's what happens, dude.
I mean,
we graduate, people just move on.
And
I got a lot of people graduate. You know Will Stanley's graduating?
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
Graduating. So I saw his name on the fucking newspaper. I was like, oh shit, he's graduating.
Yeah, I was actually looking for people who were graduating, but you know.
A lot of people I know are graduating. A lot of people.
Like every one of the people that are in like my
basically everyone who was in our grade is graduating.
Yeah, except for you know me and you and a few other people who, because you're a nursing major and I took a semester out of school to join the fucking Marine Corps.
Yeah, like I know everyone that I know is like graduation. I'm like, you fucking assholes.
Yeah,
like, you fucking assholes.
Shut the fuck up. Don't remind me. You know? And everyone in my 4900 class, actually today was like the last like actual meeting for the class, and they were like, and Dr. Toss was. No, I probably shouldn't have mentioned the name. Yeah. Anyway, you know, he's a great professor. This is not a negative connotation about him at all. Love the guy to death. Anyway.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Anyway, so he brought up that, you know, like, what are some advice you have? And it was a very somber thing of everyone, like, encouraging everyone because, you know, you're finally go out in the real world.
And, like, get a job.
And I was like, I have something to say. I am not graduating. Screw all of you. I can still do another semester of this.
Oh, man. But everyone's like, yay, we're all leaving.
Yeah, they're all fucking graduating.
It's insane, man. Like, honestly, like, I almost, like, fear for the world. Like, because, like, okay, like, I remember freshman... What are you looking for, dude?
Napkin. I got some.
A napkin?
Yeah.
There should be... Hold on.
Like a paper towel or something.
I had that one on there earlier.
Oh, that's fine. That should be good enough. It only spilled a little bit.
Oh, you smelled it? Oh, shit.
Well, I didn't spill it. Like it over. You know how like foam will
Yeah,
fill
yeah,
over
yeah.
for no fucking reason.
Just wipe that off, man. I don't
That's what I'm doing.
fucking nasty shit.
Alright, we should be good. And just make sure I don't get it
You want
on
a
any of
koozie
your
with that?
equipment. Huh?
You want a koozie?
No, I'm good.
What talking about again?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, fearing for the world. Yeah, like seeing people graduate in my class and then like knowing them since like day one, like of college. Like I remember being a freshman, like my first day of college, and like seeing all these people like in Georgia Hall, Langdale, just be fucking maniacs,
Yeah.
just getting fucked up, and then being like they're graduating. Oh, I got this job. I'm like, oh my god.
I
know a lot about you, sir.
Yeah,
I know who
way too
I
much
know
about
who you
you.
really are. I know.
You can't hide from me. I know you.
Yeah, like you can't like. Oh, I got a beautiful wife. Like, oh, you. Oh, baby, if you only knew.
Does she know that you had a 3-way in a closet?
I was there, man. I was like, it's shit like that. Like, oh my god, like. It's kind of scary, but then I guess people. That's something
I mean, but yeah, people should have
It's
like
something
a
people-
clean start.
Yeah,
you
some
know?
people go through, like just the craziness and be like, okay, now it's time to be like an adult.
Yeah, like a legitimate. And people who don't know how to like mature over time, they're the ones who actually like flunk out of college.
Yeah.
Because I hate to say that, but it's
No,
the fucking truth.
No, it is. I know a lot of people who are like that. They just never grew up. Just always stayed like, well, just party. I'm like, okay, like. Look at me.
No, study. That's how we get through this.
No, I like party. Don't get me wrong, dude. I like having fun.
Oh hell yeah.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't like having drinks with friends and going out and just having a great time? But
There comes a point
but
where
the
you
world's
have
not
to take shit
yeah,
seriously.
But the world's not all fucking tits and champagne, dude.
Tits and champagne. Is that the phrase you just
Yeah.
used? Was tits and champagne.
Tits and champagne, man.
Okay, all right. Anyway, moving on.
Not everyone lives at the MTV Beach House like that. Like seriously, like
Yeah, and you at some point in time you have to fucking.
you have to
grow
be
up.
like, that's cool, but like I need to like sustain myself financially, like. And it's like, yeah, I know people like that. I have them on Facebook, I have them on Instagram. It's like people are like partying, like people putting like weed pictures of like, look at this blunt I roll, look at this weed I'm smoking. Like, dude, like,
Yo, companies see this shit. It's not private anymore.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
unless you like deactivate it for like a straight year and then like,
Or unless you're that fucking lame and you just use a fake name. Like those girls from high school who like, went into the nude modeling business and
Yeah.
they try and keep it separate. Yeah.
I know people like that.
I do too. That's why I brought that up.
I know people who
I'm not dropping names. but I
Yeah,
know
yeah,
people
you're
like-
right, man. You can find it on my Facebook
Yeah.
wall page thing. What's it called? Front the
Facebook post wall thing. I don't
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
know.
the wall. Yeah, I don't fucking know who gives a fuck.
They changed that name so
Mark
much.
Zuckerberg can't make up his goddamn mind. He couldn't get it up. That's why he made Facebook.
Yeah.
That's why, right? He couldn't get the girl.
No. He basically
Well, he
thought.
stole the idea.
Yeah, he stole the idea from the twins. I don't remember their actual names.
Winklevoss.
It was the Wink. They were in a fucking what is it? Pistachio commercial.
That's sad.
Yeah, it was funny though.
That's sad.
Because like it's bad because if the reference they made in the commercial, if you don't know the story behind it, it doesn't make sense. But in the commercial, it's like the Winklevoss twins crack pistachios in private.
Wait, what?
Crack pistachios in private,
Oh.
so their idea doesn't get stolen.
Yeah,
That's actually kind of fucking brilliant.
that's pretty funny.
On the marketing
Cracked it.
side, yeah.
In private. That's like some Mad Men shit, dude. I can see that playing out in an office room, a bunch of dudes smoking cigarettes in the 60s.
That would actually be awesome. And
You start
granted,
watching
like
Mad Men, dude. I don't know why you don't watch fucking. I don't know why any of you faggots don't watch Mad Men.
it's just
You,
it's a
Logan,
show.
Nate, all you fuckers are like, nah, man. I'm like, alright, bitch, alright.
The show just does not appeal to me. I don't know why. I just
It's
cannot
the
get it.
backdrop of the 60s, like one of the most interesting times in American history. I mean, like, just the whole counterculture revolution, how, like, we're the shockwave of that, how we broke from our traditional norms of confined to religion and, all this bullshit, like the American dream. Just, like, fuck that shit. Like,
Well, I mean, the American dream has actually changed over time. at one point in time, the American dream was, to have a wife, kids, and the white picket fence.
Black maids.
Okay, sure, why not? But at one point in time, that was the American dream.
Truth, people.
Now it's come from nothing and make $1 million.
Start from the bottom. Now
Start from the bottom and just
still
make $1 million.
Still at the bottom.
Yeah, me and you, we started at the goddamn bottom. We're still
Still
kind of here, but
I don't mind being at the bottom, man. I like having a chill life. I'm a very relaxed person. I'm like, fuck it.
I am too. I feel I'm a very.
Fuck it.
I feel I'm a very relaxed person.
It's like whenever someone comes to me for help, like advice, I'm like, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Shit happens, man.
People get mad at me for that, man. They're like, well, thanks, asshole. I'm like, no, like, dude.
I mean seriously, come on.
Just.
I mean, it's kind of like I view death as a very kind of hard
Alright.
It's kind of a strong
That got fucking dark.
Well, no. Okay, look. My view of death is, shit happens. I hate to be like that. But,
that shit just happened, though? That shit
it does.
There's no, leading events to that one moment?
No. Shit happens.
Okay.
If someone is in their elderly years, they're gonna die sooner or later. Nobody lives
That's
forever.
not necessarily true. I mean, you can die right now. You can die leaving this house. I hope it doesn't happen.
I mean, just granted, like, the older you get, the more chance you have of dying in your sleep.
So you associate death with old people?
Most of the time, yes. I mean, granted, you can die when you're young. You can die if you're a soldier, so on and so forth. You can die if you're a black man in America. You can die if you're a cop in America.
You can die if you're...
You can die during sex if you fuck the wrong thing.
You fuck the wrong thing. Oh, horse.
Yeah, I mean, isn't there a video on YouTube that was like forever ago? That was like a man getting fucked by a donkey. And
it's Mr. Hans. He was a Boeing engineer in Seattle. He worked for Boeing. And he was a zoophiliac, and those who don't know, zoophiliacs are people who have sex with animals.
So bestiality.
Bestiality, that's the term people use, zoophiliacs. And there's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. You want to fuck a duck, go fuck a duck. I don't care.
In my opinion, that's fucking weird.
No,
I
didn't say that it wasn't weird. Is it weird? Yeah, it's kind of odd, but who am I to say you can't do that? Do whatever the fuck you want to do.
The federal government says you can't do that.
Yeah, but why? Like, why can't you do that? Why can't you?
Because it's morally wrong, and that's the whole debate with fucking gay marriage.
Well, yeah, but that's just because of society.
Mm-hmm.
Our society don't think that.
Anyway, continue with what you're saying.
Before we get on
continue.
Philosophical rant. Oh yeah, Mr. Hands. Yeah, he fucks like horses. And so, nothing wrong with that. To each his own. And and he liked to be fucked by a horse too. And this horse was particularly big because a normal horse's penis is humongous. In case you've never seen one. And it ruptured.
Watch the episode of South Park where it's making fun of Game of Thrones. You'll understand that reference.
Yeah, and so like a horse fucked him, and it tore his lower intestines or his large intestines.
Goddamn.
Tore his large intestines, and they took him to the hospital with his friends because his friends were filming it because that's what they were into. And like he was too embarrassed to go into the hospital, so he fucking bled to death in his friend's car.
Okay, first off, that wasn't the video I was talking about.
No, that's the story.
Okay, that's a story.
No, but it's on a documentary called Zoo. It's an amazing documentary. It's about zoo. It's about bestiality. The documentary.
You watch some weird shit, man.
I like watching different things, man.
You watch some weird shit.
Why you gotta confine to these bullshit norms? Dude.
I don't confine to bullshit norms.
But,
like yesterday, I watched a fucking documentary on the Gospel of Mary.
That whore. That was funny.
Okay, first off, there is no proof whatsoever in any text that she was a prostitute. There is no fucking proof of any of that.
But we'll get to that subject. But back to the original subject. I like watching different things, man. I like seeing shit like that. I'm like, oh, that's weird. Let me watch that because I've never been exposed to that. That's why I like watching stuff like that.
But no, the actual YouTube video.
You should watch that. You should watch it.
I'm not watching.
It's cool. They don't show actual footage.
I'm not watching.
We're gonna watch it one day.
I'm not watching.
We're gonna watch it one day.
But no, the YouTube video that I was talking about was a guy was taking a dump in a middle of a pasture or whatever, and then all of a sudden a donkey attacks him and then rapes him, and you're just like, oh, no, that's unexpected.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, that's sad. I feel bad for that guy. He didn't want that. Yeah. There's a video of a fucking sea lion raping a penguin, dude. And that penguin's just screaming for dear life. It's like,
Jesus Christ. You know, some penguins are actually blue. There's actually a specific penguin that is blue.
what's it called?
I don't know. Just like Google blue penguin, you'll see it.
Blue.
Just Google
I'm not smart enough
blue
to Google all
penguin.
your bullshit.
No, I'm serious. Like, I actually had a psychology
Blue
question.
penguin.
Yeah.
I think you're on mushrooms, dude.
Yeah, it was in psychology.
Oh shit! Little,
Yeah. Motherfucker, don't believe me no
it's
more?
called little penguin.
Is it really? Like, that's the species name?
Little penguin.
Oh, that's fucking weird. Alright, Google that, people. It's a blue penguin.
It's 13 inches high. God damn.
That's a tiny ass penguin.
Size of my dick, dude. Jesus.
Alright, your dick is not that big. Anyway,
Have you seen
I don't know that from personal experience. I've heard rumors. Anyway. But no, what was the, oh, and also, like, the first aerial bombing occurred in, like, 1849. That's
Where
all.
is it? I'm trying to see where it's from.
But yeah, I mean, Ivan, did you know that the first aerial bombing occurred in 1849?
Oh, you're just like reading about this fucking penguin.
Dude, oh my god, like seriously,
What happened? Wait, what?
the first, it's like, okay, the third time I'm repeating this shit.
Oh.
Your viewers are gonna be pissed.
I'm zoned out on this penguin.
Yeah, it's a blue penguin. It's slightly amazing. I'm not gonna, well, yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, the first aerial bombing occurred in 1849.
About what?
They took bombs up in a balloon and then threw them over the side of the basket.
Wait, what? How do we get on the subject?
I don't remember.
It
was just it was another random fact that I knew. Just
wait, was it?
it was another random fact that I knew from like the penguin fact. There was a blue penguin. It's just a random fact that I know. Just like the bat
How do we
bomb.
got the blue penguin subject?
I don't remember. Oh, a sea lion raping a penguin.
Yeah, that's what it was. There's a single line raping a penguin,
It
man.
reminds me. Do you know the psychologist B.F. Skinner?
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Okay,
The
well,
rat guy?
he did something that was called the Pigeon Project. I'm
Right.
not going to go into that, but I'm leading into something else.
But he put bombs in pigeons. It's like World War II.
No, you're thinking of the bat bomb.
I heard something like that once.
All right, so actually I think it was Vietnam. Anyway, or World War II. It was one of the two wars. I don't remember which one. Anyway, so there was a huge ass capsule, and in this capsule there was thousands of bats, and each bat had a tiny vial of nitroglycerin attached to their foot. Now, this
So it blows up?
well, sort of. The huge capsule was released in broad daylight over a village or town or whatever. And once the bats were released, since it was daylight, they immediately seek cover, which was naturally in the buildings.
Okay.
Now, once they were under the buildings, the nitroglycerin would explode, burst into flames, killing the bat and burning down the villages. That was your first bat bomb. However, it was too expensive.
That's too elaborate. Why would you do that? Why would?
Because it was brilliant at the time.
Why would you do that so elaborate?
It was brilliant
That's
at the
so
time.
unnecessarily elaborate, though.
Well, okay, think about it this way. Like, in normal bombing raids, most of your bombs are actually going to miss targets. They're just going to explode over nothing.
Yeah.
However, if you have a bat that literally seeks out shade under an actual building that you can then burn down, it's kind of like your first targeted bomb.
Right.
Like, it's kind of that concept. However, it was too expensive, and bats are apparently too hard to capture. So, that's why the project was never thrown into motion.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
World War II?
It was either in World War II or Vietnam. I don't remember which one. It was.
Vietnam was crazy. They actually manipulated the weather in Vietnam.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. They tried to. They didn't succeed.
No, they did. They did.
Did they successfully do it?
Yeah, it's a known fact. I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, shit. Alright. Like, I know of, like, we won.
Dude, we've been on this for 28 minutes.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Alright.
We get
And I'm down 1.5 beers.
Vietnam. Weather.
Weather control.
Vietnam. No, weather. It's 82 degrees in Vietnam. I'm not gonna type that down. Not me.
Actually, isn't there like a.
Operation Popeye.
Oh, wait, seriously? That's a thing?
Okay.
Shit, alright. Now you're teaching something.
Let me read this to the people who don't know. Operation Popeye was a highly classified weather modification program in Southeast Asia during 1967 and 72. I'm trying to see how they did it. The operation seeded clouds with sulfur iodide and lead iodide, resulting in target areas seeing an extension of monsoon period of average of blah, blah. So there wasn't enough rainfall. So there was not a lot of rainfall. Oh no, it made it rain more.
Why?
So the other peoples couldn't transport their goods, like the other armies. It would get stuck in mud, and the soldiers would get flooded.
That actually kind of makes sense.
However, rain resulting in flooding. It was flooding, just blamed on the POWs. Okay. Basically about it. However, well, it's legal. You can do this. You can do it more. That's crazy.
Well, I kind of figured that would actually be against the Geneva Convention to control another person's weather.
These laws don't really mean anything.
Well,
it's
first
not
off,
like torture, dude. Like,
according to the Geneva Convention,
what's it called? What's it called? Torture? Intense interrogation techniques?
Yeah, intense interrogation. You know, like in Vietnam, they would like stick fucking
bamboo sticks in your toenails.
Well, no, like it wasn't sticks. It was like bamboo splinters in like your fingernails and your toenails.
They're your second most sensitive body part.
Yeah, no shit. And then they would like gently like tap that shit in. Oh yeah.
They'll file your teeth too, man.
Oh yeah, they would do all kinds of fucked up shit.
So they know how to torture people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some pussy like the CIA.
And all they got in trouble was for like waterboarding people.
No, they actually kidnapped people, but they were wrongly accused of being terrorists.
Yeah, but then again, I mean, like.
then again.
Like the only real real thing that the CIA has ever done is waterboarded the shit out of people. I mean, granted, that can cause drowning. However, compared to taking a splinter of bamboo and slowly driving it under your finger,
both are equally as bad.
No, I don't think one even remotely compares to the other. Okay,
I think both are equally as bad, dude. I think torturing somebody's torturing somebody.
Okay, first off, you can waterboard yourself, and you can survive.
Yeah.
I don't think there is one person on this planet that is man enough to stick a bamboo splinter under each one of their fingernails.
I don't know, man. Some freaky porn out there.
What is it? The Pain Olympics, where they like do some fucked up shit.
Yeah, I don't want to watch that.
I don't either. I never watched it. Like
torture.
Yeah, well, psycho torture is like one completely different thing.
Let me see Pain Olympics. Let me Google that.
Do not Google that.
Pain Olympic. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, like, I was told about that. I've never looked it up. I've never been interested in it.
Oh my god.
So, like, once they told me about some of the stuff that they did, I was
like... Can you believe how many fucking, like, snuff videos just popped up on my newsfeed?
Yo, you probably just got tracked by the federal government. Like, straight up.
There's a lot... Oh my god. There's a dick and there's a... It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, like in basically the Pain Olympics, it's just people doing like crazy shit. Like
they cut off their dicks.
They cut off their dicks. They cut off their nipples. They like split their dicks in half. They will like get hard. And
did he go to the hospital after that?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't actually watch these videos.
I don't watch them either. I've heard of them, but
yeah, and I don't want to watch these videos.
Why do people do that though?
I honest to God have no idea.
Why do people do that, man?
Like, I have no idea. There are just some fucked up people in the world.
I don't know, dude. What do you think drives that? You're a psychology major.
Well, why would someone want to fuck a cow or get fucked by a cow?
Because, man, they like those nice udders, man.
I mean, I guess it's kind of the same thing. I mean, what is it?
No, but honestly,
what's the actual term for someone who enjoys pain?
Sadomasochist?
Is it that?
That's what I am.
Okay, well, that term...
True, I have whips in my closet right now.
We're not gonna even remotely touch on that subject.
Just ask my girlfriends.
Anyway...
Or my ex-girlfriends.
You know, someone who, like, enjoys immense pain. I'm not even remotely gonna get on that subject. Like, I am not into pain at all.
Pain's fun.
Pain is not fun.
But anyways, back to what we're talking about. We're getting way to our personal lives.
You know, it's just... I'm not sure like what would actually drive someone to actually do that. I'm really not. I mean, just there are some people who enjoy immense amounts of pain to where like another like normal human being would be like, yo, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know, man.
Like you seem so scared. You're like, I don't know, man.
Okay, look, if someone is literally like loves pain
so true. I was like, True, are you okay?
If someone is so enjoyed by pain that they literally take
but
a
everyone
knife,
likes pain, man, to a certain degree.
not to a point where they will literally take a knife and cut their dick in half.
Okay, that's a little extreme. Okay.
Exactly.
But do you like biting? Do you like slapping?
Okay, that's not even pain. That's more of a tingling sensation.
No, you can't say that.
I can say that.
People have different pain tolerances.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, everyone has a different pain.
Me kicking you in the nuts is like utter enjoyment to someone else.
I would probably bash this beer bottle over your head and then stab you in the throat.
Exactly, like. But yeah, everyone likes pain to a certain degree. People like rough
to
sex.
a certain degree. Okay.
Yeah, but it's still pain.
Yeah, but then again, like.
But there's extremes on every side, though.
Yeah, I mean, you got radicalists in the religions. You got radicalists in sex, apparently.
You got those fucking liberal fucks.
Hey, no, I actually side more with liberal more than I do conservatives.
I don't really give a fuck about that. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Okay, well,
it's out of my control. Why should I bitch about it? Why should I?
Well, I mean, like one thing.
It's completely out of your control. That's why people take political stances. I'm always like, why, dude? Like, it's so out of your control. Like, okay, it's cool you believe that, but like in the long run, like, why does it?
Well, okay, like one thing for me, like conservatives are completely 100% against abortion. But then again, like I mean, it's true. Every conservative in Congress is a man.
Yeah, there's no women.
When the fuck have a man ever had a baby?
Yeah, people with abortion, people always side with religion. Like, oh, Jesus says we can't do this because...
Well, the thing is, I am not a woman. I do not know what it's like to have a baby.
I don't know what it's like to have a baby.
So that's why I side with pro-choice.
Yeah,
it should be up to the woman.
Like, okay, you don't agree with that? Then don't worry about it. Who gives a fuck?
I mean, you can't have a baby, so go fuck yourself.
Yeah. But people always bring up the argument, like, if you don't want a baby, then why are you fucking? Like, dude, not every ejaculation needs a name. I'm sorry. Like, every time you ejaculate, you have to fuck, you have to get someone pregnant. Really? That's, like, you think
well,
like
I mean,
that? Like,
even then, like...
We already have 7 billion people on Earth. Why do we need any more? Like, I'm sorry, but, like, that's the truth.
Yeah, I mean, well, hell, Christianity, like, points at other religions and says, that's a dangerous religion. That religion preaches hate. Hell, in Luke... There is a quote by Jesus. I wish I brought it with me. But there's a quote by Jesus that is literally, those who are against me, bring them before me and slay them in front of me. Like, Jesus is telling people who, hey, if they don't believe in me, drag them in front of me and fucking kill them. And then in fucking Leviticus, it tells people that, they should stone gay people. And later in Leviticus, it says... in a divorce, women are supposed to be stoned. I mean, granted, there are a lot of divorcees nowadays who are paying a shit ton in alimony who would probably agree with that.
But those are like ancient teachings, though. I don't think we should really. Well, not only ancient teachings, but I feel like things like that, people really cling to that. It's basically them being into their head. It's kind of like what Bill Burr said in his stand-up. Like, why is Scientology so weird to us? Because it's new.
I like Scientology. They have aliens.
We just hear it, but you hear Christianity. We always heard it all our lives. 2,000 years it's been here, so it's normal to us now.
I mean, even then, the Bible was written 300 years after Christ died. So I mean, come on.
Yeah.
And even then, there's 54 Gospels that were not introduced in the Bible.
I mean, the Epic of Gilgamesh is basically the Book of Noah.
Yeah. Well, not. Dude, there's one section. No, okay.
There's one
section.
Yeah, there's one section
that is basically the Book of Noah. However, the Book of Gilgamesh does not. Other than that one section, it doesn't really resemble Noah at all.
But that one section is so similar to Noah.
Hell yeah,
so similar to Noah.
Hell yeah.
It's that cannot.
Well, except for the fact that Gilgamesh didn't build the ark, he just kind of got a free ride on the ark.
No, he built it. He built it from his house.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Look that up. He built it from his house.
I thought he just got a free ride, and
No.
another guy actually built it.
No.
And then that guy got ascended into the heavens, and Gilgamesh just went on his journey.
We went on his journey to find immortality, never achieved
Right,
it.
and when was it immortality or the Fountain of Youth?
Immortality. He was
Okay.
given a rose, but he was told to stay awake, and he couldn't stay awake.
Okay.
I'm a little fuzzy on Gilgamesh.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've read
It's an
Gilgamesh.
amazing book, though. I love Gilgamesh.
I mean, hell, the Odyssey, the Iliad, both of those are amazing books. The Odyssey. I was never a fan of
I'm listening to you. I'm not ignoring you.
Beowulf. Yeah, Grendel and
True,
Beowulf.
I fucking zoned out when I'm on my computer. I'm just like, what? It's like with the fucking bird. You're like, oh, what? I was like, what? But continue.
Shit on it. I was just going over random ancient texts.
Okay, the Great Flood. He built it, bro. I can't fucking. I don't see this on here. Shit, man. That night.
Spartan note that shit.
Sorry for the awkward silence, people.
Yeah, he's trying to look up what
I did it
actually
last time
happened
with
in
that little. I did it
Gilgamesh.
last time with that little penguin. Like once I like read something, I get totally zoned in.
Yeah.
It doesn't
A
say
little-
on here, but I know he built the boat.
I don't think he built it. I think, honest to God, I think he literally just kind of ran into a guy who built the ark and he got a free ride.
Because God told him to build a boat. He built it from his house.
That's Noah.
There was but there's exact measurements in Gilgamesh. There was exact measurements how big it was. I remember that clearly. And then it was flooded for how many days. He landed on a mountain, and then he let a dove go. I remember that in the book.
Yeah, no, it was it was the exact same thing. It
Yeah, it
was
was a
a
dove.
raven and then a
Yeah,
dove
raven.
and then a dove.
Yeah, and then
And it was the same thing in the Bible. It was
Yeah.
a raven. Actually, in
and
the
after-
Bible, it was a
after
raven,
that,
raven, dove.
He went to meet the gods, where he couldn't stay awake.
And so he did not receive immortality.
Yeah, and then he was given a rose like as a final option. I think a snake. I don't know. I remember a snake biting him. It's an amazing book, man. I fucking love Gilgamesh. People who don't read that are fucked in the head. Oh, did you see the new fossil discovery recently?
No, what is
It was today. It was a new dinosaur called Yi-Ki.
Yi-Ki.
Yeah, Yiqi. Yi-Ki. Anyways, it's the first dinosaur to be found that has wings.
What about a
Archaeopteryx?
pterodactyl?
Pterodactyls aren't dinosaurs.
Why not?
Because they are a separate species of animal. They're flying reptiles. Dinosaurs are classified as beings who
Walk on land?
walk on land, but are more related to birds than to reptiles. Pterosaurs are more related to reptiles than they are to birds. But
Okay.
dinosaurs are mostly birds.
So what makes this new dinosaur different?
Because it's more related. It's classified in the same species as a theropod.
So do they still think it flew?
They don't know. There's incomplete skeleton. There's an incomplete arm, so you can't really tell how long the wings were. But it did have wings, bat-like wings, and they don't know if it flew or glided or did both. But let me read the description.
I'm curious. Like when you said it, they don't know if it flew or glided. My mind immediately went to the third Tremors movie with the ass blasters.
I fucking hate Tremors.
I fucking love Tremors. I don't know why those movies are just
Okay,
fucking
the wings
fantastic.
of Yi-Ki were supported by a long, bony stroud attached to its wrist. This modified wrist bone membrane-based wing is unique among all known dinosaurs. It's the first known animal to do this from that era. And it made the wings of Yi-Ki similar to the appearance of those of bats. So, it's only one fossil of this. They discovered it in China, which is... after I graduate, dude...
I was wondering if it was in Asian countries simply because of the name.
Yeah, after I graduate, dude, like I just want to I really want to. My true passion is fossils. Like I'm not really sure why I'm studying nursing. Like I like it, but I'm like this is not what I like. This
Then
is.
why don't you like legit go in for paleontology?
I know, man. People told me that I'm not the only one.
I'm curious, like,
Everyone,
what-
everyone to my parents, to like my significant others, are like, then why don't you do that? I'm like, there's not a lot of jobs in that, man. Like,
Yeah, I mean, paleontology.
being a researcher is hard. Not only is it hard, but you have to get government funding, which is like paleontology. Who gives a fuck about that? Like in federal level, not like
State level.
yeah.
I mean, then again, you can go to different museums.
Yeah, I mean, but it's either that or be like a museum, like work in a museum or like.
No, I mean, you can get funding from a museum.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I think about it more, and I'm like, I don't know, dude. It's something I enjoy more.
But I mean, even
I
then,
know everything about it. You can ask me anything about that. I'd just be like,
but
yeah.
paleontologists don't really get their money from the digs. They dig because they enjoy it. They get their money from the books they write.
Yeah, they get also the published works too. That's mostly paleontologists published works.
Yeah.
Working in teams like that. Both, I mean, there's a lot of places that haven't been touched by paleontologists. It's kind of sad. Most of Africa hasn't been touched by paleontologists. A lot of Africa has been touched by paleontologists.
Yeah, that's because most of it's fucking desert. And I
No,
mean,
most of it's in conflict.
Well, yeah. But I mean, what was the Lucy? I think was
Lucy. It's an Australopithecus.
Right, and it's like one of the first like common ancestors between
Yeah,
us and
apes. To
apes.
walk upright in
Yeah.
Ethiopia.
Was it Ethiopia?
Around 5 million years ago. Let me look that up.
It was a long fucking time ago. Any of those who are Christians, we just blew a hole in your fucking theory. Sorry. However, if you are a Christian, you thoroughly believe in the creation theory.
I said 5 million years ago. It's 4 million years.
Okay. If you firmly believe in the creation theory, please answer me this question. If God created the first human beings and named them one by one, where the fuck did Seth's wife come from and Cain's wife come from?
They fucked each other. They were inbreds.
So, wait, they all come from Eve? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. How did Adam and Eve fuck? They were brother and sister. Then they give rise to humans.
No. According to the Bible, they weren't brother and sister.
Alright, who gives a fuck? It's fucking made up.
I'm curious.
It's fucking made up. It's fucking made up, dog.
Yeah,
it's fucking made up, dog.
Yeah, I will agree. It's some of it I think's made up, but I mean
some of it, all of it. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, no, like a lot of the Gospels, minus the endings, I don't think those are made up. Some of the Gospels,
like
I
Revelations? Like what the fuck are you talking about?
No, like the Gospel of Thomas, the Gospel of Judas, the Gospel of Mary. A lot of the Gnostic texts that have come out recently, not Gospels that are in the Bible.
Right.
Because a lot of them have exactly like the same characters, the same sort of set of events, just from different perspectives.
It's like a Marvel universe.
Exactly. As shitty comparison as that is, it's a great comparison. Because yeah, it's just the same story, just told from different perspectives.
Right.
So I mean, for that many perspectives to have occurred, you kind of have to assume that story did take place in one sort of fashion or another.
Well, it's like Confucius or Buddha, man. People tell those stories like, oh, he did that, he did this. Like, none of that was written by the Messiah, which is...
Well, I mean, neither... Aristotle... No,
yes,
not Aristotle. Socrates. Socrates never wrote a goddamn thing down. It was all fucking
exactly
Plato.
Like Buddha and Confucius.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean...
Who knows what the guy actually said? Who fucking knows? It could be exaggerated. No one really knows, man. I mean, we read that as his quote-unquote teachings, but we don't really know what he said. That someone wrote that down. They could have been exaggerating it. Memory, you're a psychology major. Memory, as you know, is very distorted given time.
Yeah, given time, all memories.
I know, trust me, I know. I don't know why I did last week.
I don't know. It's just...
Or it could be like people who exaggerate stories.
Well, one thing... Even if there is no significant historical value to the Bible whatsoever...
I'm not shitting on it.
No. Even if there's no value historically whatsoever, the message of peace on earth and coming together with your fellow man is one thing that I actually admire about all religions.
Right.
Because take away all the bullshit stories. That's what all religion is about, is finding peace.
This is smoking weed, dude. That's all you fucking... No, but...
That's Native Americans.
No, in all honesty, it's like, if you take the story, if you take the Bible seriously, you're missing the point.
Yeah, you really are.
You're missing the point of it. The point of the Bible is to be a good person, not to fuck people over, and treat others as like to be treated.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you
take it literally, you're missing the point.
Well, I mean, think about the Ten Commandments. There are really only 2, sometimes 3, that are actually laws. The rest are
don't murder, don't
steal,
and what's the other one?
Lie. Thou shalt not lie.
Is that a commandment? Is it?
Well, if you lie while you're under oath, that's called perjury. So
And
it's
you can get fucked for that.
exactly.
You get fucked.
However, so in some cases, perjury is a crime. But if you lie to someone else, like in like this kind of setting, then it's not a crime. So, you know, it can sometimes be considered a crime. Sometimes,
Yeah, but like, but the point is, you know, is if you take that seriously.
yeah.
Yeah, but I agree with some of the Ten Commandments. Like that, but that's common sense, though. You know, like don't kill. Like I think everyone's
Yeah, be a good fucking human being.
Don't
Well, I
be
mean,
fucking
like,
savage.
if you like go back to some of the philosophers, like Locke and Hobbes, for example.
I find him so boring.
Dude,
I
honestly,
find him so goddamn boring.
I fucking loved
I don't like.
Hobbes.
I'm like Jesus Christ.
Well, did you ever read?
Jeez.
Did you ever read Calvin and Hobbes growing up?
I didn't.
Oh my
a
God.
lot of hipsters like Calvin and Hobbes.
I love Calvin.
Like,
I'm not
so-
a fucking hipster, but I love.
I
Calvin
know
and
a
Hobbes.
lot of people like it just because like, oh, it's Calvin and Hobbes.
Well, okay.
Like,
so
oh, it's Calvin.
Calvin and Hobbes is actually based on John Calvin.
There's a lot of
which-
philosophy in that shit.
Yeah, there is. Oh, Calvin, the character of Calvin, is actually based on John Calvin, who was the creator of Calvinism. Hobbes is actually based on Thomas Hobbes. Now, okay, so Hobbes was basically in favor of an authoritarian government. Let me get my words together. I've been drinking. Anyway, so, and basically the leader he described should rule the people is described as the Leviathan. If you look in the Bible, it describes the Leviathan as a fucking dragon who breathes fire, who is...
What's Homer's Odyssey? Come from that too? Or no?
Huh? No.
Don't worry.
Basically, the point of the Leviathan is someone beyond contest. Someone who should be in charge of everything, but should never be questioned. That is Hobbes' vision. Granted, you know, that's in view of the English Civil War, one of the bloodiest wars English had ever saw. England, sorry. Now,
English has ever saw.
Locke, who is basically everything that our Constitution is based off of, was the Glorious Revolution, which was basically the Cold War, where like no bloodshed was ever. There was like not one drop of blood, and so like one thing is that Hobbes believed that humans were basically inherently evil, and if we didn't have government, we would literally just destroy the fuck out of each other. We would like go around murdering everybody. Whereas Hobbes thought we were inherently good, and you know, and he thought that in the Bible, God gave us our personal rights of life, liberty, and property, and you know, we were inherently good. However, we needed government to protect our civil rights, the rights that were given to us by God. Because, you know, face facts, someone who is small could get beat up by a bully and all his shit gets taken. And there's nothing you can do about it. However, since we have federal government, call the fucking cops. But, even in our society, Locke's ideas were put into what was the Articles of Confederation. And there was no strong.
The thing have failed.
Yes, the thing had failed. So
the thing have failed miserably.
a couple of years, what was it? 17. Way later.
It was 1544, I think.
No, it was fucking way later than that. It was in the fucking 17,
fucking-
maybe
is that
early
Bible
1800s. Kind of warm.
Wait, hold on.
So anyway,
Hold on, sure.
yeah, I'll go ahead and finish telling the story.
Oh, we'll scoot over.
God damn it, Ivan. Why do you have to be so goddamn complicated?
I don't know,
What are you
man.
doing anyway? Alright, so anyway, now that he's back and not being an asshole.
Dude, it's fucking hot in here.
It's kind of hot.
kinda hot.
It's warm.
It is warm.
It's like lukewarm.
I'm kind of uncomfortable. It's kind of moist in here.
Yeah, but anyway, so the Articles of Confederation eventually failed. Way later, they got together and rewrote the Constitution. You motherfucker! If I smell that, I swear to God, I'm gonna stab you in the throat.
Oh, my cats.
Anyway, so they rewrote the Constitution, and the idea of a strong central government actually came from...
biggest ramble about the Articles of Confederation.
Go
I'm
fuck
I'm
yourself.
just waiting for you to get to the point. I'm like, okay.
There was actually there was no fucking point to my ramble at all, other than the fact that I like history.
I'm just like waiting for 4 minutes. I'm like, okay.
And that was not a 4-minute ramble. That was like 2 minutes. If
that was 4.
That was 2 minutes.
So then I'll be like,
that was 2 minutes.
My perception of time's a little off.
Yeah.
30 seconds is really like 5 seconds, but I don't know how. I was like, all right, man, like somehow connected to Calvin and Hobbes.
He was based off, yeah. Anyway.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh Jesus.
Drew's a little intoxicated right now.
I'm slightly intoxicated, guys. Sorry.
He's got the limp.
You ever watch that show Drunk History?
He's got the limp dick.
On I'm not even gonna confirm or deny that. Anyway.
He's got the limp.
Have you ever seen fucking Drunk History on Comedy Central?
I have not.
That shit is fucking hilarious.
I don't watch TV unless you count Netflix as TV.
Netflix is definitely TV. Because
fair enough.
Yeah, I mean you're watching it on a TV, so it's gotta. Yeah, it's gotta be considered TV.
I don't know, man. If it is, it's weird TV.
Oh my god.
Are you alright, dude?
Yeah, I gotta. Hey, can you pause this shit?
It wouldn't be paused, but it would be still on. You got pissed?
Yeah, I gotta
Go
piss.
fucking piss, dude.
God damn it. Alright.
We have been marked at 56 minutes.
Seriously? We're on this shit for a fucking hour?
Almost an hour.
Oh my god, dude.
Almost an hour. True. Oh, people are watching Age of Ultron, and I'm here, fucking doing shit. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. So waiting for Fuckface to get back.
What happened?
I'm just talking to myself.
That's nothing unusual. Just I've been fucking talking to myself, goddamn.
La la la.
Singing Little Miss Sunshine, you know, shit happens.
Walking on sunshine. No, man. I don't know, dude. Boston riots are fucking stupid.
Wait, Boston riots?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're talking about Baltimore riots.
Fucking, yeah.
I mean, at least they have a cause to riot. White people, whenever they fucking riot. Alright, first off, there have been.
Burning shit, dude, to the ground.
It doesn't fucking matter. You know how many, like, fucking.
Most of those people are fucking, like, kids. Most of them were kids.
Oh, dude, did you see the YouTube video of the mother who, like, is literally, like, scolding the shit out of her son?
Slapping the shit out of her kid.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
That poor kid. He's on the news now. They actually found who he was.
Are you serious?
I haven't seen him.
That sucks. But no, like, okay, look, first off, I believe the Baltimore riots are in the wrong for the simple fact that I'm a strong believer in the power of nonviolence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a strong believer in that. Anyway.
Your history says otherwise.
Of course history says otherwise.
No, yours.
Oh, my history?
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway. Nonviolence for me has become like a teaching lesson that, you know, I've been taught over the past couple of years. Anyway, but think about some of the riots that solidly white people have done. It's because of someone winning a major event, such as the Super Bowl, the Stanley Cup.
White people, though?
Yeah, white people.
Most of the people that play like football are black, man. Well, I mean,
it doesn't fucking matter. It's their goddamn sports team. It's a white people who love their goddamn fucking sports team. And once they win a championship, they lose their fucking minds. And they decide to apparently riot the city, which doesn't make fucking sense to me.
Okay, I see where you're getting at. Yeah, like people. There's like a lot of attention being paid to this, but like you just said, like people winning like championship trophies, like it's not reported. It's like, oh, it's just like what happens after.
Yeah, it's a fucking riot, and like it doesn't get reported. However, when a group of black people get together and riot because they're so fucking angry at society, it's all over the goddamn news. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the shit that happened here too. You know, it's just one black guy stepped on the American flag. A veteran trying to
that fuckface actually has a support group now.
Yeah, I've seen that. All right, first off, I don't agree with Eric Shepard's view at all.
I wonder where that person is.
I don't know. Anyway, he has a support group. However, I don't agree with Michelle Manhart at all. Yeah. Yes, I'm saying your fucking name. Go ahead and sue me. I don't give a fucking shit.
Michelle Manhart.
I don't. Like, seriously, because...
She wants a fame.
Yes, that's all she wanted. First off, she committed 2 crimes and no fucking news whatsoever has addressed that issue.
Being naked and being...
Well, okay, first off, that's not a crime. She committed theft by taking...
That's defamation of the American flag, though.
Yeah, desecration.
Yeah.
However, yeah, but I'll get to that in a minute. First off, she committed theft by taking...
Yeah.
Which is a crime. And then she committed, resisting arrest. That's 2 fucking crimes. However, she was fucking heroinized.
Yeah.
Eric Shepard, of course, was villainized because of all the shit that happened. But the message that entire group...
Batman and Joker.
that entire group that was trying to get a message out to the American people were villainized because of what Eric Shepard did.
Yeah.
And because, they pitted Michelle Manhart against that group. So that message never got out, and it just became literally the American flag. In which the American flag, yes, it's a symbol, but that symbol doesn't mean shit without the Constitution.
Right.
Whenever a soldier swears in, it is literally, I swear to uphold and defend the Constitution, not I swear to uphold and defend the American flag. Yeah, we need more beer.
Go on, though.
And the Constitution grants the right to free speech.
Okay, you want yours?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And it grants the right to free speech.
Right.
So by Michelle Manhart taking away their right of free speech, she broke her own fucking oath.
Yeah. People don't like seeing it like that, man. They want and
yeah, it's their own view, whatever.
People like to have like an enemy, someone to like someone.
I mean, granted, on this podcast several times I've been against Eric Shepard. I'm still against Eric Shepard. However, the message of the different groups that was trying to be out, which is, fucking racism, bigotry, discrimination, all that shit still does actually exist here in America.
Yeah, I mean, but that exists. Jesus Christ, that exists everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, it exists everywhere, but the thing is, it shouldn't exist. It shouldn't exist in America because of how we present ourselves.
Yeah.
But even then, equality is not something that is it's something that we pride ourselves on, but it's something that not everyone has. For example, there is actually one group who is actually more oppressed than the African Americans.
Native Americans?
No. Try again.
I don't know, man.
Homosexuals.
Okay.
Think about it for a second. Native Americans, African Americans, Asian Americans.
Suppressed, but suppressed as in
suppressed.
They have the rights.
But they have the right to be married.
Not everywhere.
No, here in America. That's what I'm talking about. American rights.
Okay.
But homosexuals don't have that right here in America.
Well,
so.
the Supreme Court's hearing it right now, so hopefully that becomes a federal law soon.
By
June.
I think that it's going to take a little bit longer. I really do.
I think the Supreme Court will make the decision to be like, yeah, it's federal law, make it legal, which would be awesome, I think.
But even then, discrimination is going to run rampant here in at least the South.
Not in Atlanta.
Not in Atlanta, but the rural areas that are considered the Bible Belt, who are like, yeah, Jesus, even though I don't think they've ever actually read the Bible.
Yeah. Yeah, but Atlanta though, Atlanta's like the Democratic hub. The only Democratic hub, Georgia, really.
Yeah,
I mean,
you've got a few liberals.
Well, Atlanta has a humongous gay population. Like,
Yeah.
humongous gay population.
Well, I mean, from my own personal belief, I think everyone should be equal. I mean, that sounds hippie as fuck.
No, it's just yeah.
But I mean,
why
you
not?
know, it's the simple right of being miserable.
Right.
I have the right to marry whoever I want and be miserable for the rest of my life. Gay people should have that right too.
Yeah.
And if you're against gay marriage, as the great comedian Jim Jeffries once said, don't marry a gay person. That'll show him. And he's got a point. If you don't like gay marriage, it doesn't affect you, so
why do you
fuck
care?
off.
It's someone's life. Like, fucking nosy cunts. Like, fucking...
Yeah, and of course they bring up the argument. Well, I don't want to see that. Well, I don't want to see your ugly fucking face. I don't demand that you stay indoors.
Right.
It's the same idea.
People are fucking stupid, man.
Yeah.
That's really kind of boils down to the stupid people trying to control other people because of their beliefs.
I think I'm not gonna say this on a podcast. I'm really not, because like the FBI will come through the fucking ceiling.
Boom.
Fucking front door and shit, yeah.
Censorship.
Anyway, did we originally like start this podcast on like fucking freshman year?
Yeah, kind of went to gay people.
We've done some crazy ass like train derailing.
Train derailing.
Yeah, we're like conversations to me are
You go to
like
Waffle
trains,
House?
huh?
Can we go to Waffle House?
Oh my god, I kind of do.
Let's go to Waffle House.
Waffle House?
Yeah. Alright, people. It's time to end this podcast. Me and True are hungry. Join us again tomorrow. Adrian Taylor will be back, and True Scott as well, and Zach Andrews, I think. And I'm trying to get some more people on here. Hopefully they come on, but I'm not really sure yet. But keep post on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Twitter? What is Twitter?
Twitter.
Twitter.
Twitter. And Instagram.
Yeah, we've been drinking.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, later, 60 bitches. Bye. Mwah.